You're not showing me. Hold up. Where is it? What's up? That was game 1. This is game 2, baby. And I get ball first this time. Of the playoffs. It's 1-0. He got lucky. Now this is Jets versus Eagles. Why do you keep doing that, bro? I swear, bro. Stop doing that.
So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're
You're annoying.
Super Bowl
no,
champion.
you made me
now in his
press
6th season, Jalen Hurts.
He just missed that Super Bowl a couple years ago, but Hurts and those Eagles, they got it last year, Kate. And remember, he was the MVP in that win, kind of like he was all season. He's just a stabilizing force. He makes people around him better. He's a Super Bowl champion.
You just injured my head. No, we're not going to get interceptions.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Hurts now from the gun. Oh, he nearly starts
to
the pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play.
You still have Tyree Hill.
That's going to bring up 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Hurts now on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Somebody got to do it.
Here we go.
First play, Fields letting it rip. That's caught. He finds Allen Lazard.
No 94-6, bro.
Reaches that 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
Look at this 6-7.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jones.
6-7.
One thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, you got it great.
What?
Touchdown, New York. The Jets get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
No, please don't do 2 corners on me, bro. Just do a kick, please. Don't be silly, boy.
All right, Fields has his guys set. Looking to tack on to that touchdown.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be cut in the end zone. Love the aggressiveness here. They're already up 8-0.
Eagles nothing.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams.
Please don't do a high, bro.
The quick slant.
Please.
It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line. And this time, it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective that you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. First down, play action. Cut out left. This is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line now.
Oh, I like this.
11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll go play action. And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turf.
An 8-yard loss on the play.
Who was guarding?
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Third and long for him here.
Whoa!
It's incomplete. Couldn't hang on
That
to
boy
the
was
contact.
cool.
An early deficit means you lose
You
the
let him
runway
do
to
that to
slowly
y'all?
get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Trying on fourth down. Here's Hurts.
Yes!
Downfield and got it. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Too easy.
Hurts the throw.
I mean, that is everybody.
Ooh, that was an interception. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play.
No,
That just simply
I'm
was
not
not a
even
window
any
for him to
sense to
sneak that throw in.
Hurts yet again. He brings it in. They limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
That's crazy.
And here's Hurts.
That's cool.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry,
With the
bro.
INT. And the Jets get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
It was a flag. Did you put him back in? Did you put him back in? Bro, you're gonna kill him. You don't do kill.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
That's not funny. You don't kill him.
Now it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And they're going to get to him right along
Mom,
that
stop
midfield
looking at
stretch,
me,
Brock,
man.
as he
I
set
feel
out.
weird, bro. You're making me
They'll
mad.
move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right
So I
there.
can
Now,
easily
even as he
beat you
worked through his
really.
progression initially,
Thanks.
he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
11. Here we go. We good.
Looking to throw Fields. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a
I
shame
don't
they
know how
couldn't
they
find a
equal
connection.
division, bro. Best team in the nation.
Second down and 10. Fields falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Fields on third. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
18. That's good for a Jets first down.
Fields on first down. Throwing the out route complete.
Bro,
These guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Another Jets first down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
Looking inside the red zone. And this is cut. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct?
I don't think we're getting drink. He got a You cheated.
When that play happens
He
so
cheated.
fast that it really
He
is
went
instant
out
on
to go
both
get
sides.
a drink. He
It's all lined up. Full, ready to send this one
It's
flying.
fine. He cheated, bro. ain't gonna do me
And
like
he
that.
got
That's
all of
crazy,
that
bro.
one out of the back of the
You
end zone
cheating.
for a touchback. The Eagles about set to go on offense. This would be a good time for their first
Can
points of the
never
game
cheat.
as they find themselves down a notable amount already in
I
this
can
opening
never
quarter.
cheat. I'm not that kind of guy.
Hurts on first down. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And in a
I
good
don't
clear
cheat.
to
I never
midfield
cheat
before
in my
somebody
life.
manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. On first down, Hurts makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Hello.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Bro, keep your hands off my player. Little boy.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where
I
you're
was
just
so
not hitting as much in
tired,
training
man.
camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Kiko Mauinoa.
This is not easy for me.
Nice field position for the Jets
You
as they
freaking
come
kick
up
the ball
first and
and
10.
never let me return.
Here we go, son.
Oh, this is good.
331.
Blitz coming here. Fields. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. So the offense caught lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. So play number one almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number two has in store. Second and 10 now. Fields. Nothing there left side. It ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase of defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
319.
Throw, third and long.
No, you got punted. Oh, you bastard!
And they will have to boot it away in a little bit. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter.
Honey,
It's a 15-0
you
ball game. We'll
You
return to the
did
lake
not pun
right
me.
after
That's
this.
stupid.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's
Oh,
Jets
okay,
football.
okay. You don't.
And
You
on
don't
fourth
need.
down, they're about ready to punt.
All right, he was being a good boy. Oh, kiddo. Fuck!
Before that return amounts to much,
Get
they bring
ankles.
him down. The Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
He's got Devontae Smith. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinton Williams. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts now from the gun. He has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the ball down.
Flag. It's a flag. It's a flag. It's a flag.
Coach can plead his case all he wants, but we know it's going to fall on deaf ears. They call that interference, and it cancels their 4th down stand.
Great.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Right side.
That was still
Come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm standing up.
First down, 10.
Throwing here, Hurts. Forced out to his right.
Touchdown.
This to the end zone. Near the goal line. We will not see
Yeah.
that Jones set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Trimmer.
Barkley will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Great.
Hurts looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock.
Why are you doing that? Bro, why are you doing that?
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles.
You're showing.
In need of some points
You're
before
being
the
so
break.
annoying. Actually, bro.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
Great.
Hurts.
Yes!
He will score.
Touchdown!
Philadelphia.
Let's go!
The Eagles could make it a 1-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him. Which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
I told you that 1, not 2,
Hurts getting his guys
3,
set for this
4,
2-point play.
5, 6, 7. This is crazy, dude. This is easy. Give me that 2 point.
And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up
Well,
for
let me get
2.
the break.
How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good.
I wish I looked at me like that before I get another one.
It's not even about the play, it's about the
Oh,
player.
he's looking
And
at
when you
it.
got a
It's
player
tough.
of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
You got nice now, like you are actually respect the ball,
Here
but you
comes Ken Awangu.
shit out of it.
And his drive will start inside the 25. New York once again. The offense heading out. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half.
I know you're disappointed. Yeah, do that.
First down throw for Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Sharp to do.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to get 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Throw here, 3rd down. Got a man. This is Reynolds. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
You heard what I said, right? That's why you're going on.
Going on first down. Fields. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They're going for it. Here's Fields. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
That'll be incomplete to somebody who set it down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls
Why are you laughing?
first half so far. It's
Why
not
do you
the
like
standard
talking?
they set for themselves.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts.
No way! He wasn't even over.
Put it behind this guy, and now it's 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense like
I'm gonna try this one more
but you really
time.
don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage
This
like that.
could
Gotta
mean
manufacture a better
another-
look.
Hurts now on 4th.
Yes!
Downfield, Goddard has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Hurts yet again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for Dallas Goddard there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. He's got it. It's in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and
Touchdown! Before the end of the game. A touchdown before the end of the game.
Throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that
Feeling like a bird because I am the winner. I am the leader. You are the seer. I am the hero. I am the. You are
4
the.
downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. One final shot before the half. And he hits it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut it to just a point before halftime. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds
Bless
some
you and
enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through.
In 0 seconds.
The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it right side. But he can't get it for 2. They keep him out.
I'm a
And
picture
that is how this first half will end. Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here's the Jets offense. Get ready to start our 3rd quarter. They really lean on that passing game.
Don't want to hear.
Let's see if that emphasis
Don't want to hear.
continues to start the 3rd.
Oh boy, smart.
Jets
Hey,
get
I
ready
know
for
you
this
know.
1st and 10.
This
traffic, complete. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line.
Everything you try to do, I'ma stop you every day. I don't care if you God, I'ma still come and hurt you. I want my money. I want my money. You want see my money. You want nothing. I want my money. You want change. You want work up there. I am the rhythm. You are the nothing. I want my money. Cause you're nothing.
I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away
take a seat.
that's a big time
Why don't you?
That tackle stops
Because all
him
you
after
do
a
is
solid
talk.
gain.
Machine. That's why
Timeout taken by the Eagles.
understand how to solve
Just 2 to
you.
use the rest of the way. Second and 3 now.
Here we go, son.
Another throw for Fields. Has it downfield, working the left. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say
You talking about,
Jimmys
oh,
and the
you
Joes.
got
I think
shoot.
that's about the
Oh.
X's and the O's. That's a well drawn up completion. It nets
You
them a first
no one
down.
cares
New
that
set of
you
downs
won.
for him at the 38.
Like,
Fields
no
throwing once
one
more.
cares.
Buys time.
Like, he's
over
talking to
right.
Casper.
He takes it himself. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense
Oh, yeah, he's
going.
not
This
talking
is a
to
chance for a
Casper.
QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. There's no question, Kate. Big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Field slides down safely as he picks up the first. And goes to the hurry up here. They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Throw to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Aaron Glenn keeping his kicker on the sideline, Brock. He wants to here.
Here we go,
The
son.
Jets will line up for a two-point conversion.
Up. Right.
Fields looking to throw this. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Jets 23, Eagles 14.
At least let me give.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Returning it from the 4.
Teammates!
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to
He
give their defense
banging
a chance
his
to catch
back.
a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. From the pistol, Hurts. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
It's not like you can ever do
Long
it.
and a throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith.
Actually,
He will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. It appears all that prep work and and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock. It has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out. Well, when you do,
man, I just missed the whole kick.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. He's going to be stopped, but not before doing
He's
some damage.
stopped
He's down to 12. He got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for the Eagles' first down.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage here.
He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
The Eagles start the second half with some big points.
He's
Dallas got the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch.
That's the third time they've gone for 2, and now their second conversion. So they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty
ladies and gentlemen,
you should have gotten all 3.
we got a real quick game.
Any team that's willing to go forward expects to find success every single time.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Jets
could
have their
never
offense
be me,
ready to go
right?
again. They certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive.
Here we go. Right.
They start the drive wrong. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 29 yards, and it'll give the Jets a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal, and because of it, I'll never forget it.
I hope they make you use the ball in 4th quarter.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It'll just be fair.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's on the quick hitter. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10. Here's Fields to throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
In the red zone on first. Throwing the out route complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd down, looking for options. Caught just shy of the goal line. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, son.
Fields sneaking it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets grow the lead to 7. It's a Justin Fields touchdown.
Go kick it. Just kick it.
Quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly works.
Yes, 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 yes.
It's all lined up.
Yes.
Ready to send this one flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone.
The more you keep
Make an effort to even hit the
disrespecting
landing
me, the
zone.
more I'm going to get mad.
They're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
The more you disrespect me, the more it's going to make me
getting
want
ready
to
to go on offense. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try.
I don't care if people
Eagles in a good spot here.
When
They
it goes
come up
down,
to
when
the
people
line,
disrespect
1st
me,
and 10.
oh, it's a whole different level, baby.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Andre Cisco.
So,
His guys take over 1st and 10. And they're on 45 yards.
Nice field position for the Jets as they
They're
come
not just
up
stupid.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Timeout. Extend.
Field throwing here. That's complete to Wilson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted
if
out.
you were only you,
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
and if you were
Offenses,
only here,
play
bro.
callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
If Tyree M was here, bro.
You set it down, score him at the 38.
Don't jump. Ready?
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Same guy, Wilson again. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Why you gotta run
Pick up
Hawks and
16
Oklahoma?
yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch.
Oh,
and your
get
quarterback will
this.
find you again.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go. We good. Blue 58. Blue 58. Stop.
Let me put you right there.
West right zip.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Here we go. Shot. 222. 222. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And it's going to be caught, but we got a flag here. Looks
No,
like
no,
there
sorry,
was
sorry.
early contact
No,
before that
no.
throw line.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No.
So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal
No,
line
so-
with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway.
Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
I'm sorry. No. I don't want to go down like this,
His
bro.
execution was awesome by everybody.
You don't
get
get
that
killed.
kind of run on 1st and goal, it
Oh,
sets
this
the
man's
table
too
for more
good.
success.
Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment
was
and go
insane.
get the next one.
Here we go. All right.
Looking to throw. Has it down close. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Folk on now to try the point after.
Why would you do that, bro?
The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets lead by 15 now. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
You can't, I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And the hitter run shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment. A great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. And again, here's Hurts. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kicked off by Francisco. And the Jets have it, Jets forcing his 4th INT of the day. Now that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time in that game.
That one now to 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Not going down soon.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Go.
Now it's Field. That's Cox. It's Reynolds. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So they sent it to a 2nd set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. They're going to pass it here. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets grow the lead now to 22 points.
Give it to you, resume. Give it normal. Oh. Don't kick it forward. Kick it normal.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. On 1st down, Hurts flushed out of the pocket. That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Hurts. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Can't talk to Makai. He mad at me.
Here's Hall running his
Don't
own
talk
read.
to Jada.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gotta hurry this to the line.
Bro, mute it. When I'm talking about the mute it.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure on the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Fields on 3rd.
I know they mad. I know they baggy.
Doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
With how hard it is to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen.
That's cool.
You're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Fields now on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't putting it to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game.
I know I'm
carry forward
lagging.
into the practices ahead.
Step on me.
The 46-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing to turn a good performance.
Okay, this was just arcade. He's not in WWE.
But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Chased out to his right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. So it's a road win for the Jets. There can't be